It's my junior year now in high school, and I don't think that I've ever been more stressed in my entire life. I feel like it's almost been exponential. With each passing year, more and more problems pile on top of more and more responsibilities. Like this year, I need to start looking at colleges, applying for scholarships, yada yada yada. And I'm only 17 years old. I'm 17, and everyone around me is telling me that I need to decide the course of the rest of my life. Like, how am I supposed to make that important of a decision when I have 2 quizzes on Thursday? And then to top it all off, I have this essay to write. My Common App. This will be what sets me aside from all the other college applicants. 650 words to condense my personality, interests, and aspirations and outline the entirety of me. Like, what kinds of things are you even supposed to put in there? I guess I could talk about where I came from, my early life, how I moved around a lot as a kid. Even as I'm writing this, we're in the process of moving again, this time into an apartment. I guess I could talk about how my family hasn't always exactly been poor, but a lot of the times it was definitely noticeable. I could talk about how I've lived in the middle my entire life, how there was no black, no white, but just a perpetual gray. Or I could just be way less dramatic. I should write about my hobbies, aspirations, whatever. No one wants to hear another sad story these days. I mean, I guess as far as hobbies go, mine are pretty scattered. One thing that I'm very into is playing guitar. Learning new songs that I like, it keeps me busy. Not that I'm necessarily very good at it, it's not anything to brag about, just something that I enjoy. Reading too. I've loved reading since I was a kid. I guess I'm a sucker for a good story, but I feel like everybody is really. Which is probably why I've seen so many movies too. And I noticed that while watching movies, sometimes I would dissect and analyze them, even subconsciously just out of habit. And I guess that's probably what led to my infatuation with video in the first place. Whether it was a blockbuster movie or even just a documentary, it's safe to say I was hooked. I knew that I wanted to be a part of it, that process, creating things for people to watch and enjoy. I recognized video production as something that I could put my all into, and something that I could possibly create a career out of. So when I discovered my school's video and TV production program, I signed up without a second thought. And that class has been life-changing for me. In such a short time, I have learned so much and been given such a great introduction into the field of video. And so from here, the only place that I can go is up. From here, I can make something of myself, something that I can be proud of.